Hi, welcome back to Markets of Sunshine. This is Marsha. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And our subscriber numbers are growing. Our little community is growing here. So thank you so much for being a part of that and joining in the fun here at Markets of Sunshine, where we are creating in the sunshine. I'm in Florida, so it's always sunny here. So that's where my business name, Markets of Sunshine, came from. And then my tagline for my YouTube channel is Creating in Sunshine. So it just goes hand in hand with exactly where I live. So if you ever look back through some of my videos, if you want to binge watch my channel, feel free to do so. And it would take you about a week or so to do that. I try to keep my videos to 30 minutes, but sometimes they are going a little longer. So I will, but most of the time, try to keep them within the 30-35 minute range. Today we're going to be doing, I'll announce the prize that I'll be giving away when we reach 400 subscribers. So we're at 381 when I checked today before starting the video. So thank you again and welcome to our latest subscribers. And this little surprise right here is going to be what I will be giving to whoever wins in the USA. So I always make this qualification and clarification. If I get an international winner, you are responsible for shipping, the cost of shipping to you. So if you want to pay for the shipping, that's fine. If you don't contact me, then I will give the prize to someone else. So it's open to USA and international, but if it's an international winner, you are responsible for paying the shipping to your destination. And I cannot do that, unfortunately, but the prize is worth the shipping cost, and so it's always a really great deal. Now, the first thing I want to do is I'm picking 2 winners for our Facebook group, Junk Journal Junction, and we do an activity challenge every month. So I want to clarify also for any that are watching from the group, if you post under the 2 admin, myself and Linda Coker, we have a daily activity thread. If you post under our daily activity threads, your name gets in the drawing. You are allowed, I am now opening it up a little bit more to if you post a project without a link, then that's fine. But you won't get in the drawing for those random posts. If you post under the admin threads where the rules say, that's when you get in the drawing. So anyone who just posted their projects, that's perfectly fine. There's no links, that's fine. Saturday, you're allowed a link. Once in a great while, I'll post and say, here, post your link, post your giveaway. But I have set rules for the group, and if you want to go over and join the group, you're more than welcome to do so. It's a great group. It's a safe group. It's a fun group. And I just have certain guidelines for our group. And if you want to join the group and you want to follow those guidelines, then you're more than welcome to do it. But if you go outside the guidelines and your post gets deleted, don't take it personally. You just didn't follow the rules, and that's basically, that's all there is to it. I don't delete you from the group. I just delete your post. So all the names are going to go into here, and I was supposed to do this Monday, so I apologize. I've got a lot going on for March and April, and I've got spiritual goals that I'm doing, and then I have personal challenge that I'm doing, this mental health challenge for March. If you're following along with yesterday's video, you saw that. February, I did the daily text challenge with our friends. That was so wonderful, encouraging. I loved that. You can go back and watch that. Head on over to my Instagram where I show more behind the scenes of what goes on in my life and what I'm doing. And so then you get to know. I don't post those things in my Facebook group at all. I just keep it topic of the crafting, sewing, type things. We don't get into any personal life stuff, so that goes on your personal Facebook page or your Instagram page, wherever you want to post that. Once in a while, I might say something here on this channel, but for the most part. Okay, so here it goes. So I will have a January winner. And I think, what did I do? I think, did I put, oh yes, okay. So I forget how I did this. Okay, so Linda will correct me if I did it wrong, but I think I pick 2 winners for each month because then she gives a gift and I give a gift. That's the way we were doing it. So, but you know what? Hey, the rules are flexible and I can change them as I go along. So, okay, so for January, we have Rita McCart and we have Elizabeth Sanchez. Congratulations. Those are our Facebook group activity winners. They posted under the admin threads. And now February's winners. So I will send to one of these and Linda will send to the other one. So I pick it and then I give her a name and she sends it. Okay. Ooh, Regina Wynn Mozingo. Congratulations. You're one of our February winners. And also I want to clarify, I am keeping track of the monthly winners. So your name will not be put in the next drawing because I want to make it fair for everyone. And I know you will understand that. But it's my rule, so I can do what I want. Okay, Karen Warnicki. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So anyway, in the Facebook group, you'll see your names. Okay, so here's our February winners. Here's our January winners. I will be sending to one. Linda will be sending one for both months. So congratulations, ladies. And the rest of them go in the trash. And then we start off again new. And I'm doing this, because of just different months went by so fast. And then before I knew it, I was like, okay, let's just do a double together. So I'm going to try to stay on topic monthly. March, I'll have another winner. April, I'll have another winner. Okay. So it just worked out that these two just happened to overlap. So let me see. Where's my pen? Okay. So, which it doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm going to make sure February, okay, and then these are January. And then, like I said, I'll pick one, and I'll give Linda the others for the prizes as well. And we just send you a little surprise that's craft or sewing related supplies, or whatever we want to send. I don't decide what she sends, or vice versa. We just send what we want to send. Okay, so that gets that out of the way. So that's the first order of business. Second order of business is going to be, let's go right into the prize that I'm going to be giving away. Whoever wins the 400 subscriber giveaway. I have card making kits. Okay, and I've purchased these off of Home Shopping Network. They're from Crafter's Companion, which is a UK company. And it says it right here, so I'm going to leave this information here for the recipient so that they can, if they want to sign up for it, here's their direct website, and then you can order them off Home Shopping Network a lot cheaper. And it's a subscription box, but you can just get one and cancel it. Skip as many as you want. It's up to you. You just go in. Okay, so I'm going to show you what's going to come in this gift. So here's a little pack of embellishments, little gemstones, some die cuts, some clear acrylic stamps, more acrylic stamps, card blanks. So these are your card making blanks in 3 different sizes. And here's your 3 different envelopes already. So you don't even have to make envelopes. Here's some twine. And now the patterned print paper and your colored solids. So you have your patterns and your solids. So now you can use these and cut them down and put them on the front of your cards. And then once you're done, you have your envelopes. And if you have a die cutting machine, then you just stamp. Okay, so here's the dolphin. Here's the die cut for the dolphin. So you would stamp the dolphin, color the dolphin, then use your die cutter, put this over that, and then it cuts it out for you so you don't have to fussy cut. And let me see. I'm looking on here. Okay, so all these little parts here that go with the dolphins. And I'm assuming, yes, it will work for the little mermaids as well. Isn't that cute? Aren't these adorable? They're so adorable. So there's one for the heart, for the little fishies, for this little coral sea plant, whatever that is, shells. Oh, it's so cute. All right, so this is what I'm going to be giving away. It's very generous of me, I know. And I just love to be generous. I love to give to people. Baker's twine is what this is. Okay, so now this set if you were to purchase these items separately from a company, let's say scrapbook.com, or even go to Michael's or something like that, if you start pricing these out, you know how much acrylic stamps cost. Okay, they're very expensive. How much the dyes cost. Those are very expensive. Okay, so, but this whole set, because I am a member of Home Shopping Network, and I purchase things on there that are really good value. So if you were to purchase these individually, this would be $100 value set, maybe more. Okay, so, but their price is extremely affordable. I believe it's like $25 for the whole kit. So that's why I'm introducing this to you. But I thought, you know what, I have, I think like 15 of these sets, and I'm not using them all. And I've only been opening up one set, which I did yesterday, and I'm showing you. So today I'm going to show you how to use the stamps, how to use the die cutter, and how, so that way whoever wins this, you'll give you an idea of what's going to happen. So this is who will win the 400 subscriber giveaway. This is what you're going to have an opportunity. And to enter the giveaway, you need to be a subscriber of my channel with a public account. If it's private, I cannot verify that you're a subscriber. So needless to say, you wouldn't qualify. And I also ask that you like my posts and share them. And also I will have a blog post at marketsofsunshine.com. And I'll have the Rafflecopter entry form there. That's how I do my drawings. So then you have to go over to my blog, which I will put that link in the description, and I will have the 400 subscriber giveaway. So we're pretty close. So what, 19 subscribers away? We'll reach it by the end of this month with no problem. And then you just enter, and then I pick the winner. So it's that easy. So I hope you'll enter the giveaway. Hope you'll subscribe and stick around with me past the giveaway. All right, let me move these out of the way. All right, let me get my little drawing container. I just had to pick up something, and like I said, what do I have in my stash that I can, do that with? So I'm going to just use some scraps right here that I have on my desk, just for demonstration purposes. Okay, the only die cutting machine that I have, I used to own a big Sizzix, that huge, heavy duty, manual thing. Oh my goodness, I had that like over 20 years ago. And it was so heavy and cumbersome, I didn't like that. And I mean, that would be something you would permanently need to have on your table. That's how heavy it was. And then the dies were heavy, and it just wasn't something at the time I wasn't into. So I sold it on eBay. And for what I paid for it, so it was a good deal, because those things had, increased in price. But anyway, so then recently on Home Shopping Network, of course, this Diamond Press, that's the brand, and they had this little mini die cutting machine. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. This little thing fits in there. So even though Crafter's Companion has their own die cutting machines, which they used to have the manual, and they, for whatever reason, discontinued them, which I love them, and they went to the electric. I don't want electronic because that's just something that can break. This is pretty good and sturdy, and I don't think it's going to break on me. So, and it's been good. And this little thing, I mean, it weighs, but it looks, see, I mean, I can pick it up and I can move it around. So that was my whole, reason for like saying, oh yeah, I need that one, because I can work with that. It doesn't weigh, 100 pounds. So let me show you how this is going to work. First thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp, and then I'm going to color it. And then we're going to run it through the die cutter. And then I show you how we can, how easy this works. So first thing we're going to do is to take our acrylic block, pick out the little butterflies. So I'm going to do these all at once. Here's this one. Here's this one. And then here's this one. So we have 3 sizes of butterflies. And you want to space them out so that when you put your dies on top and run it through here, and plus I got to make sure, I don't want it to be, okay, so the paper that I'm going to put through here has to be, wide enough to fit in here. So I got to move these over just a little bit so that I can make sure that they're going to go through, because I have to probably leave for the dye. I may have to run it through several times, so that'll be okay. So I'm using Vintage Photo, which you can use any color that you want. This is, I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes, but it's plenty, you know, it's dark enough. And when you stamp on the acrylic like this, it doesn't look like it's getting, you know, very dark, but what you see, watch. Once I stamp it, then you can see right away, you know, you can see how much ink, there was plenty of ink. Okay. The key to stamping perfectly is when you know, rock it a little bit like I did, but then you want to just pick it straight up. Don't drag it. Otherwise, that's when you'll get the smears. And we don't want smears, do we? No. Okay, I'm going to cut it this way. This is, just going to cut it as close as I can, and then cut it over here. All right, let's put it up here. Okay, it's just a wee bit. So I need to come over here. Okay. Still just a wee bit. Okay, so I'll probably have to do one. So let me do it this way. Cut him off. And I'll cut these down. Okay, now we're going to take the dies. These are metal dies. Okay, so we're going to start with this butterfly. And there's a flat side, and then there's a raised side. So this is the raised edge side. If you want it down, because that's the cutting part. And you can see how that would fit right there. Okay. But the first thing I want to do is we're going to color them in. I want it all done, and I don't want to be, you know, working with an itty bitty tiny little piece. This is small enough as it is. So let me get the colors that I want to use for my butterfly. Okay, these are Stampin' Up markers, and this is called Stampin' Right, is their brand logo name. The colors I'm going to use are Pumpkin Pie, Melon Mambo, and Granny Apple Green. All right, so it doesn't matter what, there's a fine tip end, and then there's a color brush tip end. So I just, because the body is so tiny, I want to just do it like this. Okay, now I'm going to come here, and I'm just going to go on these outside edges. And, you know, of course, coloring is completely up to you how you want to color. There's no right or wrong way of coloring this in. You just kind of like feel your way around the way, you know, however you want to do it. It's like, that's what you feel, you know, just go with how are you feeling when you're coloring it in, and don't stress over, don't make coloring stressful, make coloring, you know, fun. So just keep that in mind. Your coloring is not to be, you know, don't make it rigid, make it enjoyable. And this is whimsical, so, you know, the butterfly can be any color you want it to be, you know, so just do whatever you like. Okay, so I like that one. Okay, so over here, I'm going to make his little body green. And then the outside edge is green. Okay. That's cute. Where's the other one? I have 3. That tape is so sticky on there, it keeps grabbing hold of my... Okay, so let's see. All right, so I did... all right, so let's do the little shapes, and we'll put those in green, just to give it a little bit of a variety, you know. And thank you so much for commenting and letting me know what you're working on. I really appreciated that. And Annette, we had such a wonderful time in the crafting with our sisters. It was so much fun. Our friends from around the world. So we do that once a month on Zoom. So if you would like to participate in that, head on over to my Instagram channel and you'll find out how you can participate. Okay, I'm going to go, let's see. No, that one's too dark. Okay, this is Mango Melody. Trying to stay a little bit on the lighter side with this one instead of the darker. Okay, oh, almost forgot the itty baby. Sorry, little baby, forgot about you. Okay, there we go. That's pretty. Orange and green are my 2 favorite colors, so I'm learning about color therapy for your mental health, so I don't know, maybe that's significant that I like those 2 colors. We'll find out. I haven't told Michaela, so I'll tell her tomorrow and ask her, hey, these are my 2 favorite colors. Does that mean anything? All right. Now, you're supposed to hold these little boogers in place with washi tape. I always do it my way, but I'm gonna follow the example. So we're gonna see how their example works. This is not my telling you. This is what I've heard. So I'm gonna do what I've seen other people do, and if they, if it will work, fine. If it doesn't, fine. Okay, then we don't have to do it. All right. So let's bring the little press over. This one, since I have a little bit more, which I have to cut him down so that he will fit. So I just want to tear up a little piece like that. And then let's see. Okay, he'll fit. Now, where's my... All right, put this like this. These sleeves, you would have to buy new ones. I don't know. I mean, I used to make butterflies and put them in my Etsy shop. The butterfly die cut shapes, but I quit doing that. So, all right, let's see if it worked. Okay, I can see. Yep. Oh boy, that cut good. Right, so take him off, and then punch him out. And now look, no fussy cutting, just that quick and easy. So he will be ready to go onto a card. Longer than I need, but okay. Just to hold it into place. So obviously, see, that doesn't interfere with your die cutting at all. I just love this little one. I mean, it's just like, it was the perfect size for me. Just pop him out. Isn't that cute? And I can cut this little smidgen off if I wanted to. Oh, this is so wonderful. I love it. So I don't know if Annette is watching today, but if you are Annette, let me know if when you're making your cards, do you do it this way with your stamping? Do you use a die cutter? Or anybody out there who's watching who does stamping and card making, or even if you use it in your journaling. And if you do yours this way, let me know. I love it. Wonderful. So look at how easy that was. Saved so much time. It's just amazing. I wish they would have had a die for the wreath, but that's okay. It's large enough and I could cut it out easily, but a circle, you know, that would really be good for the wreath. You'd have to have a large enough circle. So that's it. That's how quick and easy it is. So hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will have fun with it. Let's see, okay, here's the other dies. Let's see, I was going to say, what do we have? Yeah, I don't know. There's, maybe it's just, I don't even know why, flower. So they gave me a flower. Let's see what's in here. There's a butterfly here. Maybe it goes with this. Okay, so this is an embossing folder. And it looks like this is actually part of this. Let's do this. I want to do one of these. All right, first of all, let's see if it's going to fit. No. Oh. So I just ordered a larger one of these die cutters, and then I'll be able to put it through there, but it's too big for my little opening here, if you can see. Well, so next video, I'll receive my new die cutting machine from Diamond Pressed next week, and then I'll be able to do this embossing folder with you, and then we'll see how pretty it turns out and what it looks like, and then I'll be able to put the flowers, because these flower dies go on here. So maybe I run it through and then I can put the flower dies and cut those out separately. So that'll be a project for once I receive that, so stay tuned for that. So now you saw me stamp, you saw me color it in with my markers, you saw me use the dies and run it through the die cutting machine, you saw me put the washi tape to hold them into place. And I'm going to just keep them right here on this little sticky piece that came with it, because why would I want to put them anywhere else? Okay, and then that way I don't lose them, because I am really good at that. And then now what I'm going to do is I have a binder where I keep embellishments. So now I'm going to make a sleeve just for my die cuts. And then I can put the butterflies back on their little acrylic plastic holder. You always want to do this. Always keep them where they belong. This thing is like a nightmare to keep track of. So I have to figure out, I have a little basket here on my desk. I'm going to put it in the basket because I had put it in another little 31 gift tote bag that has all the little pockets around the edge, and I remembered I put it in a pocket somewhere, so I had to go through all my containers today to find where was it. And the acrylic blocks, I keep those in a separate drawer, so I knew where all that was. Okay, so I will head on over to the Facebook group and post the winners. They'll be excited to know. You guys knew before them. So unless these ladies are already watching my channel and this video, then they'll find out. But otherwise, they'll find out in just a minute. So thank you for watching. See, this one was short and sweet. And I look forward to seeing who wins the 400 subscriber giveaway. Thank you very much, and keep creating in the sunshine. Bye-bye.